What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Quora Ads and CPA marketing, how you can use Quora Ads to market your CPA campaigns. Let's get right into the video. So today we're learning about what is Quora and Quora Ads, the Quora Ads structure, the different campaign options, different targeting options, what kind of offers can we promote, how to avoid account bans, and lots of other little tips and tricks, and some final thoughts afterwards. So about Quora, I don't really think Quora needs much introduction, really. It's one of the largest sites on the internet. It has their 40 million monthly users visit that site. You've probably stumbled on the site when you're doing a Google search. I know I have all the time. And they're a question and answer site. They have Q&A spanning pretty much all topics out there. So here's a little diagram I have that I got from Quora itself. And if it's hard to see, basically it's a lot of topics. We have education, religion, economics, politics, history, life advice, parenting. So when it comes to ads, you can probably target, a lot of things, right? There's no one topic that's kind of, overbearing on the other topics. So this means you can probably target, pretty much any kind of offer that you want, that we're going to get into in a bit. So the Quora advertising platform, it's similar campaign structure to Facebook ads, and it has additional targeting options. So when we're talking about targeting, there are a couple of, when we're talking about campaign level, it's the same with Facebook, right? You have the campaign level, ad set level, and the ad level. And in a few minutes, I'm going to get into in the UI and tell you exactly how it works. And we're even going to try to set up a sample campaign. And so when talking about a campaign at the campaign level, you have awareness, traffic, and conversion. So it's very similar to Facebook in a sense where you have awareness, which is just showing the ads, basically traffic, where you're optimizing for clicks, and conversions, where you're optimizing for conversions, along with custom conversions. At the ad set level, you have audience targeting, behavioral targeting, broad targeting. Also, you can do, on subtopics such as you can target on topics, keywords, and questions. You can also do location targeting down to a city level, demographic targeting, and then there's all kinds of bidding depending on your objective. So let's go into the UI and we can try a sample campaign. All right, so here I am in the Quora Ads Manager. And the way you get there is simply by going to quora.com/ads. And you will be prompted with a way to create an account and start using it. Now, you do not need to set up a credit card in order to kind of play with the interface. So I definitely recommend to you, if you have a chance, to definitely go in here and just to kind of familiarize with the interface. And so when you log in, you have several options here. At the top, you have manage ads, pixels and conversions, audiences, and reporting. So let's start with the manage ads. And when we go into manage ads, we have our performance. This is a brand new account, so nothing is showing right now. I have a sample campaign, but I'm going to delete it. So we're going to go and create a new campaign together. And so what you do is you click this create campaign button here. And now you can name the campaign. So let's call it C1. These are like my abbreviations that I like to use. You pick an objective: conversions, app installs, traffic, and awareness. So for conversions, you need to set up a Quora pixel, similar to how it is with Facebook or with Google Ads, or pretty much any platform where you're tracking conversions, because Quora needs to be able to track those conversions for you, and can't do that if you don't set up the pixel and actually be sending it code. And so what we're gonna do is traffic for now. We're gonna set a maximum budget per campaign. Let's put $100 daily maximum budget. Begin advertising immediately. You can also set a start and optional end date. And this is something I would recommend. If you are setting up a campaign, you want to start it at midnight the next day. So today's the 17th. You want to probably start it the 18th at midnight account time, so Pacific time here. So you choose that. You scroll down. You go to continue. And now we're at the ad set level. And just like with the other platforms, this is where a lot of fun happens. This is where you're actually targeting. This is where you're actually making the money. So let's call this ad set. We're going to call this ad set 1. And we have different levels of targeting, right? So for instance, we have contextual targeting. Contextual targeting is regardless of the actual person, we're actually targeting what they're doing, right? So show ads relevant to specific topics, keywords, or questions. So we can target by a topic, by keyword, by question. So let's say topic, I can choose something like business. Okay, and there's a scroll down menu and I can pick business. And it even gives me suggestions. So kind of like Facebook's suggestions, which is very useful actually, because chances are these are very, very close, similar. So, if you want to really, have a great campaign, you can basically create one topic here and then create another ad set with another topic and then track which ad set is more successful than the first one. We also have targeting criteria. We have one topic, 0 locations. We have all 3 platforms. And we have weekly inventory, and this is how many impressions you're gonna get. So basically, how many people you're gonna reach, roughly speaking. 25 million to 30 million. CPC bid is 0. It's like when you're doing Facebook ads. Sometimes when you have a wide open, one really big interest, you typically see these numbers. You may see something like 50 million, 100 million, something like that. So this is a lot. This is pretty good size inventory. We can also target by keywords. You go keywords. So you can only target by one of these targeting options per ad set. So it's basically if I pick keywords, it's telling me that you may only select one primary targeting type at a time when creating an ad set. So let's delete this and we pick the keywords. Now we go back to topics, pick keywords, and now we can type a keyword here, investing. And you can do something like, you can do a broad match and a phrase match. So broad match is pretty much, it's wide open, and you can learn more here. Each system, advertising system, defines broad match different. Some systems actually replace your keywords. Most of them do. So you'll have to read whether Quora replaces your keywords as well. But broad generally means it's just a similar idea. Phrase match, on the other hand, is when you put, and let's say you put like small business, you will have to, a person that's searching for these things, they would need to enter those keywords at the same. They would have to be in the same order for your ad to appear. So the difference with broad match is that any kind of keyword you enter, they could be anywhere in the query. But when it's a phrase match, they have to be in the same order. But you could still have other words surrounding them, but they have to be in the same order, and they have to be together. And then you have questions as well. So we're going to get out of this and we're going to go to questions. And so questions is basically the bulk ad. So let's say we type business. And then it basically searches, what are some ways to start a business? Now, a little kind of pro tip that I heard from somebody who works on Quora Ads is that you want to basically, when you're researching, let's say you want to target by questions, which is kind of what Quora is. It's a Q&A platform. You can basically take a look at how much that question has followers. So when you go to Quora.com, and each of the questions, it has a lot of followers. So the more followers it has, the more kind of, eyeballs are in that question. So you should keep that into account when you are doing your targeting, right? So here's one question. You could put something like, maybe affiliate. Here, what is affiliate marketing, right? What is it? Maybe you have a course that teaches people affiliate marketing, step-by-step beginner's course. So you may want to basically target this question if it has a lot of inventory. So this potential reach is less than 100. So obviously it's probably not going to be enough. We also have audience targeting. Now this is about the person, right? It's about the actual person, right? You can show ads anywhere on Quora, but only to a specific audience, right? So it's not contextual anymore. It depends on the person. It's kind of like behavioral, although that's another option as well. And so you could show ads to audiences you already built based on web traffic, lookalikes, or contact lists. And this is something we're going to get into in a bit. There's also behavioral targeting. So you have to create a new audience. Just to kind of rewind that, we have to create a new audience for this targeting audience. And I'm going to show you how to do that a little bit later in the video. So we have behavioral targeting. Choose this strategy if you want to show ads anywhere on Quora, but only to users who have specific behaviors. And so, they have, certain interests, keyword history, question history. Also, this is kind of audience targeting, but maybe in a bit deeper than that. And then there's broad targeting, right? Choose this strategy if you want to show ads to the broadest possible audience. You can also target specific locations. So you can enter New York City. For instance, you can put, you could do United States as a country. So this is really good. Device types, desktop and mobile. Mobile platforms, iOS, Android devices. Specific browsers you can target. There's also email targeting, which is a very nice little option here, is that you can include your ads in the Quora Digest email. And so when a person follows a question, they can opt to basically get new emails in digest forms when that question is updated. And your ad can basically come with that email. So this is a very interesting targeting option. This is kind of placement, I would say. And this is something that, you should be testing to see if people are going to be more responsive to your offer when they're getting an email as opposed to when they're browsing Quora.com. Demographic targeting, we have all genders, specific genders. Exclude questions on audience is very cool. And then we have biddings. You could optimize for clicks or impressions, right? Impressions is basically optimize your ad delivery to show your ad to as many people as possible. And optimizing for clicks is about, you care about clicks more. So the way to think about it is impressions is about owning that question, right? That's the way to think about it. You're basically, you want your ad to always appear next to a specific question. You don't really care if people click on it or not. You just want to be seen. Clicks, on the other hand, is about clicks. And your bidding model is going to be different. When you optimize for clicks, you have cost per click. When you're doing impressions, is CPM, cost per milli, which is cost per 1,000 views of that question or whatever it is. And so this is very, very powerful, right? So you could obviously for the most of the cases, you're going to be optimizing for clicks because you want somebody to click. And even you're going to be optimizing for conversions if you can do that as well. Okay, so we have this. We went through our ad set. Now we can actually create an ad set. And let's go and let's pick contextual targeting. Let's pick topics, affiliate marketing. Let's pick that. And I just want to create a simple, let's target United States. Device and mobile, we skip that. Optimize for clicks. It gives us a suggested bid. And actually, these are real numbers, right? So basically, it gives us the average. Or it used to be the average. Now it's close to an average. Oh, we have the lower floor, which is 86 cents, and the higher floor, 325 for our topic, for our interest, as you will. And let's say we bid 205, just for the hell of it. And we continue. And this is an area when we can create an actual ad. So let's just call it ad 1, just following my cool, abbreviation strategy. We can create an image ad or a text ad. We can also promote an answer. So let's say you have a specific answer, or there's some other answer, and you can actually promote that specific answer. Let's create a text ad to keep it simple. Business name, let's call it MM Inc. or something like that. Heading sentence, are you looking to learn about affiliate marketing? Check out our free training on affiliate marketing that has helped over 500,000 people like yourself, or something like that, right? And then you have call to action, learn more, contact us. So it's very similar to Facebook. We have the landing page URL and we have the display URL. So if your landing page is very long, you might want to just display the main name. So it's very clean and very, very simple. And this is how the ad is going to look. It's going to appear next to the questions on the Quora site as the people are browsing, depending on your targeting options. And that's all you have in the creating ad. Now let's go into our pixels and conversions so I can tell you a little bit about that. So Quora supports something called a pixel, which is like Facebook or Bing. Bing, I believe, calls it a tag. And Google also calls it a remarketing pixel, I believe. And so when you have a pixel, you're able to send events back to Quora. And this is important for conversions because you cannot optimize for conversions if Quora is not getting the data from you. So this is very, very important. And you could probably set it up. There's probably a couple of ways of setting it up. You can install it manually, and you're basically going to be given a piece of code, or you can install it with a partner, right? So Google Tag Manager. My preferred method is the Google Tag Manager. I use it for all my Facebook pixels and for my Google pixels and things like that. So I would probably recommend that. But if you want to keep it simple, you could just install it manually in your WordPress site or something like that. Now let's go to the next tab, which is audiences. And this is very, very cool tab, right? Because we can actually create different custom audiences depending on what we're trying to do. So if we can create website traffic, create an audience based on traffic to your website. We can create a lookalike. So it's kind of like Facebook, where you have a certain audience that has taken a certain action. For instance, maybe you have 100 purchasers or 200 purchasers, and you can basically create a lookalike audience, which is Facebook's best guess at the audience that's going to be very similar to your original audience. Or you can do a list match, which is where you're basically uploading a list of contacts, and Quora is going to match those email addresses to existing users that have already registered on the site, and then, basically figure out how to find more people like that, or even target the existing people. So it's like Facebook's custom audiences. And so when you go to website traffic, you click continue, and you can basically, actually this screen right here, it looks exactly like the Facebook screen. And so you could call the audience, you could give a description, you could say all visitors to my website, visitors to specific pages. You could list the URL, and obviously you would need to set up the Quora pixel for this, right? Because you need a pixel to actually be tracking these visitors that are coming. So this is a really good case. For instance, if you have a website, let's say you have a website about photography, right? Photography. And you want to basically track all the people that bought a product on your website, or maybe spent an X amount of time on your website, and you think that these people are quality people. And let's say the existing visitors are coming from Google, so organic traffic. And you would basically tell Quora, I really like this traffic. They're spending a lot of time. Go out and find me similar people, or even the same people that are already on Quora, so I could serve them some ads. So this is very, very powerful. And if you've done this on Facebook, you're probably aware of how to do this. And so we can close this. We also have reporting, where we can create our report, campaigns, last 7 days, recurring, one time, recipients, report name, things like that. And so I think, Quora Ads, I've done Quora Ads a long time ago. I haven't used them in quite a while now. And so they're always updating, they're always releasing new features, and they're pretty active in the community, and the customer support is really good. If you have any questions or comments, you can reach out to like a Quora Ads evangelist, they're called, and basically ask them about anything, and they would easily help you. So they're one of the easier networks to kind of get running with, unlike Facebook, which has no customer support at all. And so you can really get started very, very easily with this. And so let's continue where we left off. We have Quora targeting, configure pixel for tracking standard and custom conversions, audiences, website traffic, lookalike, list match, and more. Now, this is probably what you're most interested in, and that is how to run affiliate offers. So the first step is to consult with the Quora Ad Policy page. Okay, they have an ad policy page. It's not 300 pages. It's very easy to read. You can get up to speed very, very quickly, and it's going to save you a lot of time and hassle. Number one is it actually even specifies in the policy page, never link directly to an affiliate offer. So don't go out there, get a link from MaxBounty and go and link to them directly, right? You never want to do that. Do not even use a link shortener, because they will be able to basically figure out that link shortener takes your, redirects to your MaxBounty URL. It's not very hard to do. Their robot can figure this out. They're a crawler. Create a landing bridge page to the affiliate offer. You always want to do this. Definitely you want to do this for Quora. I would not run an affiliate offer directly. Now, when starting out, use safe offers. So physical products, non-physical products from well-known brands. So there's a really good Envato offer that I've been talking a couple of times in one of my previous videos that is about selling a membership into one of their membership sites, where you can get unlimited number of I believe it's like 600,000 themes, plugins, fonts, and all these kinds of things. So you can run similar types of offers. I would be kind of wary running sweepstakes or survey offers. If you want to do dating offers or any of these kind of gray hat offers, I would do them on the back end. So I would create a landing page. I would, get the contact. I would, put in a squeeze page, promote a safe offer, a physical product, something, a course, maybe a very kind of, a white hat course, a legit course, and definitely go through the policy. And then on the back end, I will send them other offers. And that's the strategy I recommend for promoting on Facebook as well. And so that's all I have for you today. Just a quick overview on Quora Ads. If there's enough interest, I may do another case study where I'm going to try to promote an offer and to see how it goes, or maybe I will help you with creating a landing page. Or if you have questions about targeting, interest targeting, or how to set up the ads for a specific offer, leave it below. I will definitely help you out. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I will help you with any questions you have about Quora Ads. Just do not go and link directly to the affiliate offer and then tell me that your account was suspended. Don't do that. It will definitely happen. If you like this channel, if you like the content of this video and you're interested in more similar videos about affiliate marketing, making money online, running CPA offers, Google ads, Facebook ads, all kinds of these cool things, definitely subscribe to this channel to get more video. Click the notification bell, and I will talk to you in a later video.